everyone, and welcome to Boozy Book Reports. I'm Beth.
I'm Sam.
And we're trying something new. We are going to start a new series called Little Miss Canned Cocktail, where we review the Little Miss book series whilst drinking canned cocktails to see, are they actually any good?
Yeah. Sometimes you want to go to the beach. You want to go on a boat near water, no glass. You got to just bring a can.
We're testing out 4 pre-made margarita mixes, and then Sam made us a legitimate margarita as a baseline.
Or maybe not. I don't know. It's a blind taste test. Or for me, it's blind. Beth.
I did them, but I can't remember now.
So, and after 5 samples of margarita, it might be a blind taste test anyway.
It's fine. So we're going to grab our margs and we're going to get crazy here.
Tonight we're drinking Tip Top Margarita, On the Rocks Premium Cocktails Margarita, Thomas Ashbourne Margalicious Margarita, Chi-Chi's Original Margarita.
Keep it a classic. Okay. We have a 5-flight margarita taste test.
Yeah.
So we're going to start. We're tasting our first one.
Okay.
I don't know what a margarita is supposed to look like, but this is not clear.
Yeah, I have to say I was surprised by the the color variety in these. Though I think I know one of them. So, okay. But yes.
So this is number 1.
It's all right. It tastes sort of fake limeade-y.
A little bit. It's a little stringent for me.
Yeah, and it even had an ice cube that kind of like dissolved in it. It's kind of
Yeah. It's intense. Okay, that was number 1. We don't know what this is yet, so you're welcome.
Yeah, that one was, again, tastes like store-bought limeade.
Okay. Number 2, same coloring as number 1. It's kind of milky-ish looking.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not clear. Okay. I
that
like this
one's
one better.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah, I'd drink that one again.
Oh, this is delicious.
I have a guess for what this one is. So, did you write down all the names?
Yeah, what's your guess?
I think this is the Tip Top one.
Okay, interesting.
Which, if you don't fly Delta, if you haven't had the Tip Top cocktails, they're real good.
Okay.
They're on Delta flights now.
The Tip Top one did come in a very cute can.
Mm-hmm.
So
all their cocktails come in like really adorable cans, but don't let the tiny size of the can fool you. You will get fucked up at 30,000 feet.
I love it.
Oh,
I've never been drunk on a plane. Have you been drunk on a plane?
I don't know many planes anymore that I go on. Slightly, but I'm a nervous flyer.
Okay.
And so normally I'll have, especially if we know we're going to get turbulence or something, I'll look it up on the turbulence predictor thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's forecasting. And then I'll go grab a cocktail at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I've been accidentally blasted on an airplane too. It actually happened with one of these Tip Top cocktails.
We're trying the third one now. This one has more of a green absinthe color tone.
This has got to be the Chi-Chi's.
Oh, it tastes like
It
tastes like high school.
Yep.
It just tastes like high school.
Tastes like $1.99 in a plastic bottle, baby. That one's got to be Chi-Chi's.
Yeah, it's reminiscent of like junior year. We're out having a bonfire and drinking off the same bottle.
Ugh. No, I did drink one of those at a Frisbee tournament. That was pretty good.
Okay. Number 4. This one it's kind of more greeny.
Pale green.
It has more of something in it. Like it's definitely okay. Let's try it.
Maybe it's the last one, but I don't know how I feel about that one.
I feel like okay, I have to be real. I've only ever drank one margarita before, and it was a strawberry frozen margarita. So I'm not 100% on what these are supposed to taste like, but it tastes refreshing.
Yeah, I have to say that one's maybe not my favorite, but not the worst.
I like that you drank like your whole shot, because we're going to have to go back and like maybe
revisit.
Well, I don't know. Do you know what your favorite is going to be without tasting it again?
I know what it is. I've just been saying which one's my favorite. I don't think I can.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, actually, I think that one. I think I know which one that is, and now I'm like kind of sad about it.
Okay, this is number 5. It has a very light green tint to it.
Wow. Oh.
Not my favorite.
Oh.
Not my favorite.
That was nasty.
That was.
It tastes like soap. Oh, it's like a candle.
Yeah.
Oh. No. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So now that we've tasted all of them, which one do you think is which?
Okay. So I think that the Thomas Ashbourne is the last one.
Okay.
And then I think that the Tip Top is number 2.
Okay.
I think that the On the Rocks was number 1.
Okay.
I think that the second to last one was mine.
Mm-hmm.
And the middle one, the lime green one, was the Chi-Chi's $1.99.
You are 100% correct.
Yeah. Which actually makes me kind of bummed about my own cocktail.
I'm sorry.
My marg is not that good.
Well, You were rushed, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's the lime juice.
I
Not
don't
the best
know.
lime.
Okay, but it was good, refreshing. Which one was your favorite?
The Tip Top, I think.
I think that was my favorite too.
Honestly, I had high hopes for the On the Rocks ones,
Mm-hmm.
but I am actually probably the most disappointed about the Thomas Ashburn one.
That one was rough.
That was $14 for
Oh,
that
gosh.
bottle. Yeah, so as just as a price point, Chi-Chi's $1.99 was the cheapest,
Mhm.
and then I think the maybe per volume though. I think the Tip Top is the most expensive.
Okay. Well, because it's
also-
so small.
It's tiny, and they come in a six pack. They come in a 6-pack, but the 6-pack is like $20 some. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, they're on the pricey side, but I think that one is
They're-
actually really good.
I think they're worth it.
Yeah. They do an old fashioned, which we're gonna try when we do our old fashioned night,
Okay.
and it's quite good. I like that one. I'm excited to try some of the other old fashions. The On the Rocks one was not terrible either.
Mhm.
So I'd say probably Tip Top, On the Rocks, mine, unfortunately. Though that could have come because I had it right after the Chi-Chi's.
So that might not have been fair.
Something's off in my cocktail tonight. I didn't do a good job.
Okay. Well, I thought it was refreshing still.
Thank you. You're very nice. I think then it was mine. Mine was middle of the pack. The Chi-Chi's was number 4, and that last one is the only one I didn't finish. And I love a margarita, and I will not finish. I don't think I'm going to finish that. It tastes like
all of Sam's mini margaritas are gone.
Yeah, because I like a margarita.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm shocked that you're not, because we've had some bad cocktails on Boozy Book Reports before that were, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that.
No. Tell me more.
No,
Beth.
no, not bad. We've had cocktails that you've made that you don't like before, that are not that are not like your favorite, and you'll still like I'm gonna have it.
I don't love a Jungle Bird. We made it. No Negroni. It was a Negroni.
Yeah,
I
we've had a couple things. Yeah, and
I would drink a Negroni. I'd drink 3 Negronis before I drink that.
Okay,
that was bad.
Okay,
so that's just my opinion. Maybe you like Bed Bath and Body Works Margarita Candle. It's up to you.
Well, I'm very excited to talk about Little Miss Bossy. So I haven't read the Little Miss series in so long.
I don't think I ever read them.
My mom gave me all of my old books out of storage, which I was excited because there are so many gems in there that I had totally forgotten about. And I had a few Little Miss books, and I was like, okay. And Little Miss Bossy, I don't remember reading it, but after I read it today, I was just like, I had strong opinions.
Yeah.
So if you're not familiar, Little Miss Bossy is this little blue blurb that is just like trying to just make her way through town. And every asshole little mister stops her on her way. Like, first things first, she gets stopped by Mr. Nosy. He's like, where are you going? It's like, bitch, why you in my business?
I was not mad at her about that one.
No. Then she runs into Mr. Noisy, and he's singing off key loudly. I mean, it doesn't say off key, but I'm assuming.
I'm not here to judge you on your singing voice.
I will judge you on your singing voice. If we're at karaoke and you botch it, I'm going to be like, I mean, I do that all the time.
We should not go to karaoke together.
You're good at karaoke because you're fun.
I love singing, but I don't sing well.
That's not the thing, though.
If
you perform well. Yes, you do.
Listen, I can hit every run in Unbreak My Heart. Don't worry about it. But yeah. So off key. Okay, I'm not here to judge.
Noisy. Off key and noisy.
That's
it's
fair.
like there's this TikTok that I saw recently where this
theater
girl
kids.
she was recording herself in the back of the Uber, like starts singing full on
Oh,
belting.
I saw this.
And the Uber driver's like, "Can you please stop?" And she was like, I mean, I just felt like her privilege was coming through. Of like, excuse me, I'm cute and a good singer. Why are you not appreciate me?
I mean,
singing into your ears like this.
I'm flashing back to Sunday school, and there's always one girl who's like,
oh yeah, doing runs. Yeah, no.
And you're like, girl, it is Jesus Loves the Little Children.
Like, bring it down a notch. Okay, so continuing on our journey with Miss Little Miss Bossy, she meets Mr. Happy the next day, and he's smiling. She's like, wipe that smile off your face.
This is where I started to turn on Miss Bossy. She doesn't know Mr. Happy's journey.
She doesn't, but I'm going under the fact that he like looked at her and smiled in such a way that's like, smile for me, Miss Bossy.
Okay, that's not okay.
No.
And I have had people tell me to smile, and I don't normally have resting bitch face, but if I do, it means something's wrong. So buzz off.
I try to have resting pout face, like, ooh, at any moment. Just kidding. But I did have somebody at work say, "Oh, smile." several times in the hall. And it was like this older gentleman. I'm like, how many more times am I going to take this before I'm like, oh, Sam's doing the double finger,
this
middle
came from
finger
Broad
Joker.
City, where they tell the two ladies to smile, and they hold the corners of their mouths up with their middle fingers.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about it every time.
Yeah. Don't tell me to smile.
Yeah.
Don't tell me to be happy. Don't tell me I look tired. I look sad. Don't tell me I look anything. I had a moment of real like, Mr. Smiley, wipe your face off your face, your smile off your face. Because I had somebody recently that was being so nice. They're like, but you look so tired. And I was just like, ugh. So anyway, Little Miss Bossy. Oh, go ahead.
This is where I turned a little, because I was like, we don't know. Maybe he just was like, hey, and but also maybe she's having a bad day.
Yeah. I do believe too, like we should never like make fun of someone's laugh or like, make fun of someone's smile, because we never want somebody to like lose those things. Yeah. I just, because of her first two interactions and like everybody she interacts with this book is a man, I just took it a certain place. So this wizard is walking around and he's hearing all of this hullabaloo about Miss Bossy just kind of being on having a day.
This wizard, to be fair, who is indeed Wilford Brimley.
Yes, very much so. He goes home and gets a magic book and is like, turns to like page 300 and something. And it's literally called How to Stop People from Being Bossy. And so the next time Little Miss is out, she is, she walks up to Mr. Lazy, who looks like a pale kidney bean. He kind of looks like a scrotum. Okay. I don't know how to say it. But
this one made me sad too, because like we don't know if he worked really hard, and she's just like, get the fuck up.
I picture him in the middle of the road, laying down like Snorlax, not that Pokemon. I used to love him.
Snorlax.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad. I tried it again.
But to put it down. I have extras over here if you want some more Margarita.
No, I'm just gonna get a real marg.
Anyway.
Apparently it's not mine.
No. So anyway, the wizard curses her and puts these freaking shoes on her called left and right, and they're talking to each other.
Yeah.
And they literally march her.
They boss her around,
but they're marching her all over town. 5 miles, 10 miles, until she can't handle it anymore.
And then she says, take it off.
Yes. And
but
then
what's the magic word?
Freaking please. And I'm sorry, being bossy is not the same as being rude. Saying please is about being rude. I feel very impassioned about this all of a sudden.
Do you know what we should just do? We should forget this.
Yeah.
Put this book down, not give this to children, and instead give them Keyless Bossy as an anthem.
Listen, that was my anthem when it came out. I would be driving down and like, I'm bossy, because that was always used as a derogatory word towards me.
No, she was such a badass bitch.
Yes.
Hell yeah. And I'm with you.
I feel like Miss Bossy is misunderstood.
Yeah.
She's just trying to like live her life, go out, do her business. All these men are around her, like getting in the way, telling her to smile, singing in her earball, like telling, like, just being annoying.
Yeah.
And it's like, where are you going? What you doing? Who you going to be with? None of your business, Mr. Nosy.
Exactly.
And then this old decrepit wizard is like, let me curse you with walking the earth. Okay. Anyway, so basically they just taught her how to be submissive, and Merry Christmas.
Again, we should just play Bossy by Keyless for her. I had a boyfriend that said that was my song. And at the time I was hurt, and now I'm a bit honored.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah. Because
being bossy to me is like, you're a determined, strong woman.
Yeah. You're right about that. Bossy's not the same as rude.
Yeah.
But because people just say, if anybody has like, if you're a woman with opinion, they say you're bossy. Yeah. So.
And she isn't being bossy. She's being a little rude.
She was being a little rude to the lazy guy. Yeah. Or that supposedly the lazy scrote.
She was being a little bit rude to all of them. But just because you're being rude doesn't mean the person doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, and sometimes
that sounds harsh.
That does sound mean, but sometimes maybe there's a backstory.
Yeah.
Where every day she has to listen to her dickhead neighbor, Mr. Noisy, sing, Unbreak My Heart off key like a goat in heat. And she's like, just freaking had it.
Yes.
She's like, I can't sleep because you think you are Celine Dion, power of love.
Chest pump and all.
Yeah, exactly. I'm your lady.
Well, and I'm imagining this is her week every week. Yeah. Monday, it's noisy. Tuesday, it's singing. Wednesday, it's smile. The next day, it's lazy. It's like every day these menfolk are just in her business, causing her grief, making her life horrible.
So I think what we're hearing is that Hollywood. Since we know that you and Norway are the people who listen to this podcast. Gritty reboot time. Little Miss Bossy.
Little Miss Bossy.
And then but who would play Little Miss Bossy?
I don't know. Maybe an undiscovered artist that just really needs a big break, and this is it.
Yeah.
I would love to see the gritty version of the Little Miss series because it's all they've made cartoons out of all of them.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, now I'm like thinking, what about the lady from Fast and the Furious?
Michelle Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd be good.
She'd be Little Miss Bossy.
Yeah. I want to see somebody though that's like 12 because I feel like that's peak bossiness, right?
Oh, the girl, well now she's like an adult, but the girl from Game of Thrones, the one that played.
Oh yeah, Bella. What's her name?
Bella Ramsey.
Bella Ramsey, yes.
Yeah, not Bella Thorne.
Not Bella Thorne. But that's the energy I want.
Yeah.
Of just like, no, asshole, I'm not bossy. Like you're just being a douche. Stand up with your scrotum skin and move out of the road.
Yeah. Michael Cera can play scrot skin.
Not scrot skin. All right. So that is our first Little Miss.
Well, and we are blasted off canned cocktails now.
Well, Little Miss Canned Cocktail, she's the best one. So
I go anywhere.
Yes.
And I'm recyclable.
Join us next month as we take on Little Miss Naughty.
Does she do one
haven't
margarita? And she... Is that? Are we talking Little Miss Naughty?
I think probably not since it's a children's book, but
she just don't listen. That's gonna be the.